Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Saturday morning, it is the 28th day of December. Time as I make this is 4:42 a.m. Hi, Rich here on a very special update this morning. You probably know we have a big deal weather situation coming up later today, and especially tonight, and especially through the overnight hours tonight, including the threat of tornadoes. So let's do this in order. First of all, there could be some patchy dense fog this morning. We're generally dry this morning. Could be a few showers before noon, but I think the better chance of showers will be later in the afternoon. Could there be some strong to severe storms in the afternoon? It's certainly possible. We were thinking that yesterday, but now it looks like the main event will certainly be the late night and overnight hours tonight, and you're going to see all of that detailed for you. In fact, we're going to get into a couple of maps now. Let's start with this one. All of us are in a severe weather threat today and tonight. The Storm Prediction Center has upped the ante now. Most of us are in at least a level 2 threat, but you get west of I-65 and there's that level 3 enhanced risk. And then you get closer to the Mississippi border and you get into a level 4 situation, a moderate risk. So that's a pretty big deal. And again, damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour or higher, and tornadoes and also large hail up to ping pong size possible in this situation. Here's the updated tornado risk from the Storm Prediction Center. Most of us in the 5 to 9% zone. That is the chance of a tornado within 25 miles of your home. And that may not sound like a lot, but it gets our attention. And then you get into that hatched area west of I-65 in the 10% or greater risk of tornadoes, some strong. And then you get into closer to the Mississippi line, the 15% or greater, the moderate risk, level 4. That's a pretty big deal. And there will be a significant threat of strong tornadoes, maybe EF3 long track tornadoes, and the Storm Prediction Center says there could be, quote unquote, several. Okay, so I'm going to show you a future radar example, but keep in mind this is just the abbreviated forecast discussion, this video here. All the great graphics and all the great information are in the blog section. And if you're watching on YouTube, there's information on how to get to our blog. You can do that on our website, RichThomasWeatherNetwork.com. You can do that on Facebook, Rich Thomas Weather, on Twitter, on our weather app. Our weather app's going to be your best friend. More on that coming up. So I just want to show you one of the models. This is the HRRR model. That's high resolution rapid refresh. And here's one example. Now, could there be some strong to severe storms this afternoon? It is certainly possible, but we're thinking the main event will be late tonight. Here's one of the models at midnight tonight, and from I-65 westward, you see those individual discrete supercells. That's disturbing. Some of those could start to rotate and become tornadoes well ahead of that main line, which is coming into the Mississippi-Alabama line right at midnight. That line will contain embedded tornadoes, some strong as well, and this will continue well into the overnight hours tonight. I'm just looking at a new timing map for severe weather threat from the National Weather Service, and they've got most of us in the 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. zone. All right, that's a very long window. Now, again, there could be some strong storms this afternoon, but I think the bigger threat would be especially late tonight and through the overnight hours, but it's not out of the question. So a very long severe weather window, and all of that is contained in the blog section below. Our free weather app will keep you on top of the action. It'll be your best friend tonight with instant push notifications for severe weather alerts, including watches and warnings. It knows where you live. And plus, you'll see all my social media posts as well, plus radar, future radar, and a whole lot more. It's free in the App Store. Search Rich Thomas Weather. And occasionally, you'll hear my voice coming out of your phone telling you that you're under a watch or a warning. Okay, so that's the bite-sized stories, the Reader's Digest version. All of the great information you need to know is in the blog section below. Obviously, I'll be a very busy guy tonight. I'll be at the station, and I will be multitasking, so please bear with me. Sometimes, if I'm broadcasting on our 8 stations, I will not be able to put out updates on the social media. I'll be able to do as much as possible. So bear with me tonight. But again, remember, our weather app is on top of the action and will alert you instantly. It will be your best friend. All right, you're up to date, and I hope you stay weather aware. I know you will, and I'll do my best to keep you up to date. See you later.